Hey everybody, we're back. Sorry about the delay. I had to make sure I checked out the presidential address before going live. Always feel it's good to keep abreast of current events. When we last left off, we were flying around in our chocobo, and that's where we are today. So good evening, glad to see you, the usual. The desert to the west. The town of Ruin. Getting some clues here. Perhaps that's our next destination. Oh boy, there's a crazy pyramid in there. Pyramids are never good. Those are always hard dungeons. There is a town. Perhaps we should try to make our way to that town, yes? This sounds like an adventure. Doesn't this desert have like a really nasty... Oh. Whoa, this is actually a level itself. Okay. Summoner... Geomancer... Ninja. Do we still need the ninja? Yeah, we still need the ninja. We might have to grind at some point here, a little bit, just to get some job classes up, but that'll be... that's always fun. We'll wait till we get to a tough part. We're gonna use a bell to call a sandworm. Oh boy, that sounds really, really dangerous. I think I just accidentally clicked yes. If you use any magic on the sandworm, you'll be sorry. Oh, come on. I got casters in this group. Oh, I'm gonna get smoked. That wasn't magic. I hope that wasn't a magic response. Oh god, I think it was. Summons don't count as magic, right? Okay. That wasn't bad at all. I thought it was gonna be like a boss. Is travel important? Is it needed? Yeah, it is, actually. We're to the point of the game where we're starting to unlock more travel. We have limited air travel in this, and it follows the typical template of a Final Fantasy game where you start off with just walking, then you get like a hoverboard or a hovercraft or a boat, then you get a limited air travel, and then you get open air travel. That's pretty much the template for a Final Fantasy game, at least in the old world. Oh, you meant for an economy is travel important. Well, we're playing Final Fantasy V here. Do you have something to say about travel in another context, Sephiroth? Oh, desert killers. Uh-oh. I'm certainly willing to listen to what you're saying, Sephiroth, if you can clarify a little bit. Hey, Shrouded by Wings, what's up? Sorry, we started a little late today. I was checking out the presidential address. I always like to stay informed and abreast of current events. Well, that's good. I like staying informed. You know what I mean? This is actually a pretty ridiculous puzzle. Ah, Sephiroth says, I just heard we can't go to Europe anymore. Where'd you hear that? Is travel important to an economy? You know, in a global world, yeah, I'd say it is. Pretty important. Why? I'd say there may be circumstances that supersede how important it is to an economy. Yeah, you know, Shredded, I wasn't really clear on that either. I was hoping Sephiroth could provide us with some clarity. Okay, so there's a pyramid here that we can't go in. I'm assuming we'll have to get information on that at the town. Pretty cool pyramid, and a pretty tough dungeon, if I recall correctly. Jer Bear, haven't seen you in ages. What's up? Yeah, Burning Time BHC, this desert is crazy. It's got bears in it. Hell yeah, Jaybro, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for joining us. We've actually been having a pretty good time this playthrough. So I got the animal ability, which is really sweet, but I might want to stick with it for now, since she's my white magic user. I need to get some more bows. We need to get to this next village. Jaber says I have some friends going to MSU, and due to Corona, the school shut down. Really? My old alma mater? Oh my god. That's not great. How long are they shut down for? For those of you who don't know, I went to school at Michigan State, so I'm quite fond of it. Oh god, I hit the wrong thing. Oh man, you gotta be careful. Crazy, this thing just snuck up on us, didn't it? Oh my god, I hit the wrong one again, because I was focused on healing. We're gonna get there, though. Well, congrats on your graduation, Jerbear. Big time. Ergamen, good evening to you. MSU is a great school, great campus, great people. I think I just did a full circle through this stupid place. I blame the game for sending me to that pyramid that was locked. Good to see you here, Gaiman. We got some stuff to do this evening. Right now we're exploring a desert that I think I did a complete 180 in. Yeah, there are sand bears in this desert for some reason that I haven't been able to figure out. And I hear my old school is shutting down for an indeterminate period of time. I don't know where I'm going, but you know what? It's all XP. We're getting mad job points that we need anyway. You should be afraid of sand bears. They're very dangerous. Aim is not so effective with a dag. We gotta get some bows for these rangers, and I also gotta... I can't wait to start using their pet skills. Really fun. Really powerful, too. They're kind of like Gaia, but way cooler. Hey, we got some graduates. That's very cool. I am also a graduate, believe it or not. Where on earth are we actually supposed to go? I mean, I'm not turning down the free XP. You know, these job points are gonna come in handy, but still. Gotta love the Geomancers, man. We can't get in here. There's nobody on top of the pyramid. And there's apparently no other way out of this area? I'm getting a little confused. That would be the assumption, Jerbear. That would be the assumption. Ah, this is what we're looking for. The road south to that town. This is probably where we'll find the key to that pyramid. And hopefully a boatload of new gear. Maybe even some new magic. The Town of Ruin. Oh, King Tycoon's in town. Okay, so maybe this isn't a town at all. This is the Town of Ruin. There's no one here. This town sucks. And so we're just chasing this guy around a deserted town. This is, it's something. We've lost track of him. Oh, wait, did we? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a trap. No way. Yeah, Shrouded by Wings, all of the old FFs have incredible soundtracks. Except for me, 2 is just a terrible game. We don't talk about 2. But the rest of the old FS has great soundtracks. And you know what? Most of them are on the Spotify, so you can check them out and listen to them, which is really nice. I mean, hey, that's fine. 2 is bad. 2 is bad. That's just how it is. You know, Jerry Bear, I've been amazed at how many people have come in here and said they haven't played any FFs at all. But yeah, FF7 Remake is looking great. I'm not playing it until release. But the OG, we talk about it a ton on the stream. It was a trend-setting game that defined a generation. Very good game. I don't think it's the greatest game of all time, like some people think. I don't think it's the best Final Fantasy, but it is a very good game. Even a great game. A warp device. Now, where are we? Well, there's no reason to play 7 again right now. You should probably wait for the new one, right? At least I would. So what is this? Is a warp point dungeon with a save spot that... A save spot is generally before a boss, so there's no dungeon at all, just the boss. You don't really see this kind of design, these games. It's only puzzling, but... I suppose the dungeon was actually the desert. Abomination, you are absolutely right. This is the most underrated Final Fantasy. I agree with you 100%. That's why I'm streaming it. What about 11? You might hear something about that soon. Yeah, then they have the classic. A lot of the classics are on Steam, even though they do have these ridiculously bad graphics, but they're here to play anyway. In fact, I might do some more Final Fantasy games after this one. In fact, I'm planning on it. The secret's out. We'll see, though. We're doing Path of Exile all weekend. That's gonna be fun. But we're playing through 5, alright? And then... we're gonna play through another Final Fantasy, maybe. Abomination, it is... I am just, like, 4? 4 is my favorite of the entire series. And... I tried to play through that game on Steam like a year ago, and I couldn't even get into it. I wanted to vomit every time I saw my characters turned into mushy Play-Doh facsimiles. It's not the DS version, it's the mobile version. Grizzly, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you as always. Yes, the one with... that's absolutely the correct one, MX. That is my personal favorite. I don't think it's the best, but it's my personal favorite. The best is 6, but 6 is, you know, it's boring because everyone loves 6. You can't not love 6. 6 is just a freaking incredible game. On every level. Like, 6 is in contention for game of all time. It's not my game of all time, but it's in contention. I do know it's not the best Abomination. Of course I know that. Come on. I am an old school Final Fantasy guru from the day that Final Fantasy was released on the NES, okay? And obviously my love for the series fell off in the last decade. But that's, you know, I didn't particularly care for the direction it went. I like 14, though. think we might be airship now. You speed run 5 and 9, very impressive. So FF1 got remade. There are versions that are way better. Uh-oh, the Grey Claw. That's why it gave us that save point, huh? Oh god, none of the Gaia moves do anything on seawater. This puts me at an extreme disadvantage. I don't think Waterfall or Whirlpool will do anything to him. There is one move he might do, though, that could hurt him. That's the one. So yeah, I'm very, very fond of the remake of Final Fantasy 1. On the... what was it? Is it a DS game? Or is it a GBA game? It's a GBA game, I think. You know what, Abomination? You are... I like you. You're a smart guy. You get it. And I know that Final Fantasy 1, for some people, is more of a history lesson than a game at this point. But at the time, it was absolutely fascinating to get the chance to make your own party of whatever characters you wanted. And the game was beatable with any class comp. It was just much more hard with certain comps. And you can make the argument that, yeah, there were some other NES games at the time, or PC games at the time, that gave you more freedom. Like Ultima, for instance. But Ultima was so inaccessible for most users. The team is woefully inequipped for this battle. But I still think we'll eke through it. We have, like, all the wrong jobs. Also, as soon as we start flying around, we gotta go find out where these summons are. We got, like, no summons. We gotta go hunt down some of those summon spells. There we go. Easy peasy. Frostbow, excellent. Yeah, the old school Final Fantasies are just some of the best games ever. 4 and 6 are obvious. Everybody knows about those. But I love 1, 2. 5 is great and very underrated. We're playing through 5 right now. Nine is actually very good. A lot of people ignore 9. I consider 9 one of the more modern ones, but it hit before the series started going downhill, in my opinion. In my opinion, of course. I know a lot of people have lots of love for the more modern Final Fantasies. I do not. We got the airship. That is always a very big turning point in a Final Fantasy game. With free travel, we can now track down all the secrets, which we probably will do pretty quickly. I don't remember where any of them are, but we'll find them. Oh, MX, I'm sure they will. They'll put anything on there that they can sell again and again and again and again and again on every new system. Do you have any advice for focusing at work when you're interested in current events? I assume, what are you talking about? Because are you talking about COVID-19? Dude, I remember there's all kinds of, like, secret stuff to chase down in this game. So we're gonna start that. And then we should go get Shiva. She's in a castle somewhere, right? FB, what's up? So Grizzly, you're talking about the virus, yeah? I mean, hey, I'm not trying to put my head in the sand about it, Grizzly. I just want everybody to have a good, fun time and a safe time while they're here. I'm definitely not ignoring it, okay? It's going to be part of our lives for at least a little while, if not longer, and I hope it's just a little while. Let's see. What I would say, I mean, I am not a professional in these matters, but I would say, you know, I understand the difficulty in focusing on work, especially, you know, it's almost, I'd actually be more worried if you didn't panic a little bit, right? But you can't let it overtake your life. At the same time, you know, prepare and be smart. Just try to live consciously of, you know, stay out of spaces full of people. And take care of yourself. Minimize, you know, social distancing, I think is what they call it, so try to practice that, and just don't, if you do let fear control your whole life, it's not much of a life, right? But on the other end of the spectrum, it's also not a smart idea to just ignore it completely, too. But if you get caught up in the 24-hour news cycle, on any subject, including this one, you are going to definitely exacerbate any anxiety issues you already have. And if you don't have one already, you might get one. So that's my best advice there, is moderation, be intelligent and informed, but don't let fear control your life. And that is advice coming from an editor of a video game magazine, by the way. I am not a health professional. I am not a mental health professional. Just a guy who likes Final Fantasy. But yeah, I'm always here to talk to you, Grizzly, if you want. Again, don't feel bad about bringing it up. I understand that a lot of people, and I've been getting a lot of messages about people who are concerned about it. That's just the way it is right now. That's the world. It's. You don't need to be an ostrich to put your head in the sand, but at the same time, you don't need to run screaming through the streets, saying the end is near. And the truth is somewhere in the middle between those two extremes. thought we were meeting with the princess. The princess was outside. What's going on here? Alright, I guess I didn't have to be here? I don't know what's going on. You hope E3 being cancelled doesn't hurt GI or other outlets. Coverage will still happen of all the games that were going to be announced at E3, I promise you that. The other implications on gaming are... we don't know what they're going to be yet. Oh, definitely, definitely. In fact, we talk about this topic a lot on the podcast tomorrow, Grizzly. I don't know if you're a watcher or listener of that podcast, but we go into this topic pretty in depth. I don't think you need to worry about GI specifically, or other game news outlets. There will still be news. There will still be games. Now, how they are relayed, timelines, this is all... We're in untraveled territory right now. Okay, so I don't know why I came to this castle, but we had fun hanging out, didn't we? Hey, cool. That might come in handy. Have you, MX? Well, tell me about it. You're telling me the Mage Masher is better than a Diamond Bell? I don't believe that. Grizzly, yeah, I know. I'm trying to talk you down, man. Just gotta chill a little bit, you know? Hey, Chris, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to Final Fantasy V. One of the best older Final Fantasies that doesn't get nearly enough love. Oh yeah, it's definitely creepy. There are elements of like horror in both Half-Lives. Just look and play the new Ori. No, I really want to play Ori, and I think I'm going to stream that too. Man, there's so much stuff I want to stream. I have Game Pass, so I can stream that, but we got to finish this game first. I'm really chomping at the bit to play that one, though, I'll tell you that. And lurk away. I love lurkers. Does this castle have something I can do? They always put the summons in the basement. Okay, that's a spicy hit. Alright, this thing seems immune to all my attacks. I think you might need... I think you need actually a special spell to kill them. Level 5 death. How I remember that, I have no idea. Not bad, I guess. Huh. Well, I guess... Ooh, there's always good stuff in the water secrets. Come on, there's gotta be something down here. Maybe that comes in handy later, who knows. Let's just let everybody out of jail. Yeah, we just had a jailbreak. We totally just let that guy, that criminal out. Okay. Yeah, dude, all the soundtracks are just riveting across the board in these games. And just think, that's what they had not nearly as advanced tools to work with as they do today. Into that one. Yeah, we totally jailbroke him. You know what? I have no idea where to go next, to be honest with you. So we need the key to go in the pyramid. Wow, hey, the game figured it out. Fancy that. Sometimes you just, you know... Whoa! So I don't know what just happened there. Descended from the ancient Ronkins. That must be like the Anunnaki. For some reason, I seem to recall that floating fortress being like the endgame dungeon. And it like flies around, you gotta track it down to enter. But we're not ready for that yet. I definitely want to get at least the Phoenix summon, and probably a bunch of other summons first. You might ask, Dan, why are you dancing? You gotta go back to these towns and talk to people to try to get, bard songs. Very important. Bards are actually very strong, but to acquire all their songs in this game requires some backtracking and lots of talking to townspeople. Now, we can skip bards. I'm okay with that, but they're a really cool class. And yes, you do get piano skills, so you want to play a piano in every time you see one. So we have been to this town, so it's not what we're looking for. Oh, MX, that's a great question. I'd love it if somebody in chat could check. I'd say... Oh man, mid-90s? 93 or 94? Japan release. In the US, I don't think we got to see it until what? Until it came in a package on PlayStation something or other. There were other ways to play it, though, before then. I'm not going to talk about what they were, but there were ways. 92 in Japan. So that was really close. Man, I was only off by a year? From memory? That's really good. I still got it. Oh, it definitely is. And believe me, the original looks better, too. It looks much better pixelated than with these wonky mobile GUI graphics. You always check the random islands. Sometimes there's like special monster spawns or other stuff you can find. But I will tell you, I'm a little puzzled about what we're actually supposed to do next. Let's go try to find that floating fortress. That sounds like a good plan. No, where is it? Oh, this looks like... How are we supposed to get to that? Guess we can't get there. Yeah, the pixelated versions of FF2, I mean, not 2, 4, 5, and 6. Way better pixelated. Way better. Than what they did to... when they massacred them. But, you know, at least they're here and we can play them. I gotta give them props for that. Even if they aren't nearly as cool as the originals. I'm trying to find that fortress. I don't think it's marked on the map. Man, I really wish I had some more summon spells, but I guess we'll get them later. I think we're getting close to the point of the game where something really important happens. And it's actually a theme they use in 2. Not 2. It's a theme they use in 4. It's a theme they use in 3 and 5 and 6. They all have this exact same thematic shift in concept. And you'd think it would have gotten a little stale, but it didn't. In fact, most people only remember that when they did it in 6. As it is the most memorable. GBA version of 1 is really great too, actually. I like it a lot. The remake. A little cleaner. They changed the spell system, all that jazz. MWAX, you'll see. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Oh, we need some adamantite. Gotta find it in the meteor. I don't think my crew is actually ready for this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. There are 2 meteors. I hope I picked the right one. It's totally this one. Oh boy, you didn't think that was gonna be that easy, did you? Adamantoise, a classic Final Fantasy creature. Very dangerous. My party of unoptimized hooligans, I don't know if they can take him on, but we'll see. Cave-In is super powerful. I love the Geomancer because it's just like, hey, I could randomly kill something or do nothing. I love classes like that. Very, very big on gambling classes. That was a boss, by the way, that he's basically one-shot. Hilarious. At some point, though, we do want to do the optional content. I really want to get the Phoenix Summon. It's so powerful, because we're going to be not standing a chance against the big bad at this current rank. Alright, I'm going to get some ice for my drink here, and I'll be right back. We lost some people there. Sorry about the extended delay. We're just getting to the good part. Now, as I was saying, this concept is echoed in Final Fantasy IV and VI. I think it happens around now. Or maybe it's after we go to the Flying Fortress, I don't know. You know what, Shrouded? I think it's on average. I think it has the exact same amount that we come to expect. A lot of people forget about the other mounts in other Final Fantasies. Even 1 has a ton of them. Like there's a canoe, you know? But basically, the evolution of your mounts basically always turns into the good aircraft at the end. There's always a limited aircraft, and then the big aircraft. I was trying to figure out what button it was to fly high. Here we go. Oh, wow, what is this? Is this a shmup? What the hell is going on here? How do I fight this thing? Oh, that actually really hurt. I might need some levels here. Or some equipment. Alright, it's clear that my crappy summons are not doing anything, so we're gonna have to switch her alternate ability for sure. God, he's confused. Imagine him laying down a rock slam on my whole group. I've seen that happen too. Oh god, no. Come on! How much HP do you have? Phoenix Downs. So when I said I was woefully under-equipped and under-leveled for this, I wasn't kidding, apparently. But I guess that makes it interesting, right? Trial by fire. That's cool, I got the 8 of aminals now. Check this out. Okay, that was really unimpressive. But sometimes the animals are awesome. Bees, not so much. Okay, okay, this is really bad. That's the only way I have to res. The reser's down, and we got bees. Bees! I'm gonna get some supplies and maybe investigate our job classes a little bit, since they're not they're not really cooking for me right now. Have I ever watched the Bee movie? No, I have not. Good question, FB. Ah, yeah, Twister is one of those useless moves, Shroud. So, like, the Geomancer is it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes you hit the nut move, and other times you hit a move that doesn't do anything. I feel like we have really terrible equipment, too, for some reason. The dudes are going down fast. Could maybe use a bard. Berserking with double weapons is really sweet. I don't know if I have double wield unlocked yet. I don't. You gotta really master ninja first. Yeah, which is awesome low reser if it ever hits, which it never... I've never seen that move connect. Ever. See, that's a pretty sweet heal, actually. Way better than the bees. I didn't need the heal, of course. Come on. Uh-oh. Yo, I don't even remember this being hard, so my comp is all messed up right now for sure. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. So FB, should I watch the B movie? Is it good? No, the difficulty's definitely not bumped up. But yeah, I probably had better job combos at this point in the game. Probably did a lot more exploration as well. I mean, this group right now has like a lot of really goofy stuff in it. Like, there's power and there's goofiness, but you gotta balance them. Right now it's just mad goof. Yeah, Confuse is a rough spell, for sure. Well, FV, on your recommendation, I'll have to check it out then. It's a very heavy RNG team right now. Hello, Erlen. Yeah, that's cool. You should keep saving them, trust me. Okay, we learned some cool moves for my blue mage. Should I ever choose to use blue magic again? Now, after we handle this big gun, I think something happens. Something big. I hope my band of ruffians is up to the task, because man, they have really been dropping the ball. Hi Erlen, good to hear. I just did Dark Souls 2. You can check out the whole VOD either on Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for asking. Got a really hot lineup of games coming, so we'll try to slot as much stuff in as we can, but we're doing complete playthroughs of stuff now. And we've already got quite a bit on the plate. But don't worry, we'll play your favorites too. Stick around and join us as we embark on a journey of video games. Hit the wrong button there, I wanted to go down. What, this can't go in the river? I mean, FB, that does sound pretty fascinating. No lie. Alright, I guess I can't... There's always a secret in the waterfall. It's like a rule. Can't land there, though, huh? Alright, let's go kill the gun. Low Reser, I didn't. Should I go get Rama? Where is he? I didn't get Shiva, either. Oh yeah, he just randomly pops up as a dude, doesn't he? I totally forgot about that. That's so stupid. He's just hanging out in the forest. The Great Ramu. Yeah, you know, Shrouded Wings, that's what I thought too, but I didn't see her down there. That's why I went down there. I want to make sure I get the stuff here so I don't miss anything, just in case something big happens. I'm not going to say anything big is going to happen, but just in case, right? Something big might happen, Shrouded. I don't want to ruin the suspense, though. Low Reser, you're funny. But seriously, I don't want to miss any secret summons or anything from this area. Let's just say this area. You're my go-to. I'm not gonna miss like Phoenix or anything at this point, right? That's later. I like how Rim is just hanging out in the woods. That to me is very funny. Roger that, Shrouded. I guess it's time to go to the sky then, huh? Uh-oh. This has the bad music. This has the scary music. The real boss music. I don't know if my antics with animals and geomancy are gonna cut it here. I may have to change classes. Oh my god, why is it Twister? Uh-oh, the safety lock's offline. That is never a good sign in a Final Fantasy game. Oh, I hate you. Alright, the Geomancer's getting... We're gonna have to change Galuf's traits. He did one good thing when he killed that Adamantoise in one hit, but after that he hasn't done anything. Nightingale, I don't need you now. I don't need burbs. Okay, the Geomancer actually can't do anything. Oh, crap. You know, that could have been a lot worse. Oh, it also... Oh god, it's doing a dot. Never mind, it was way worse than I thought. Booskin, hello! And welcome! Oh my god, 26 damage! Dude! Geomancer is terrible in this fight. Yes, yes, we are dotted up. It's bad, it's real bad. All we can do is send bees and pray. We literally have no attacks in this group, have you noticed that? In my desire to create meme characters, we have traded all of our attack power. For squirrels! For friendly squirrels! We are gonna have to recalibrate classes, I think. Wicked, hello! You beat Bloodborne, wow, nice job. And you got the good ending, how did you do that? You can't do that by mistake, Wicked. It's not possible. And also, you should have done the DLC. If you missed the DLC, I'm very disappointed in you. But, great job on Bloodborne, all the same. The DLC is fantastic, and I consider it an essential part of the game. Exactly, Shrouded. I do 0 damage, this is a problem. Oh god, screw you, Geomancer. $100 points of damage at a time. The real DPS. I mean, Wicked, I'm not saying you didn't, but it's just like, I don't think anybody ever found it by accident. No worries, man, and congrats on beating it. I hope you had a great time. It is my current favorite, best game of all time. It's holding position number 1. We're gonna kill this boss with boredom. Yes, Wicked, I do remember that, and I'm glad you did. And I hope you liked it. I hope you had a wonderful time with it. That was my hope when I sent you back to it. Oh my god, we're gonna die to the sap. Nightingale for the win! $100 big points of damage at a time. This boss has never taken this long in the history of Final Fantasy. Yeah, you can farm blood vials, yeah. It's a true thing. You'll probably have to farm blood vials. But it builds character. I don't even know why I tried the Gaia. I knew it wasn't going to do anything. Ah, squirrels! Yes. Yes, go, my pets. Yeah, slashing at it with 2 Mage Masters that came from, like, 4 tiers of loot to go. This is an obscenity right here, this whole thing. But you really should have played the DLC, man. You're missing out. That is, you know, that you really missed out. But I'm glad you played the game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure I screamed at you to do the DLC too. Come on! This has got to be the most anemic team ever. Better off just regularly attacking, my goodness. Wait, are you for real, Bill Roser? We're never gonna kill this thing like this. We're doing 50 damage at a time! Oh my god. The agony. Oh, you know, I deserve this. Alright, we need to do a quick, we need to do some party changes here. $26 big points of damage to swing is not going to cut it on this guy. It's alright, I got some ideas. I'm trying to die. I'm trying to die, Lars. I didn't know he had that much HP. You definitely want to die here. Do a little revamping. Correct, Philly, correct. Now where is the end game shop? I don't know. I don't care. We're gonna fix this crew up. Turn them into some lean, mean killing machines. Those are not items I need. Alright, Geomancy is banned. Problem is, the Bard is really good, but I don't have any good songs. I don't think. Gotta find those. Okay, this is a very strange pivot, but we're gonna give it a shot. You know, Philly, you're right. It probably is. But we never do things the easy way around here. It's kind of just how we roll. I do want to find a higher tier item shop, too. I know there's been towns that we've missed. Not missed, but we didn't buy gear in it. Low Reser, I was thinking the same thing. Did you, Shrouded? I know we probably could have gotten her already. Hey, sure. $50,000? What kind of racket are they running here? Oh, dude, I totally knew she was back behind a waterfall. I looked for those. I looked in behind those waterfalls. I didn't find anything. we were looking there like a while back. I don't know if you remember. But like basically that was when we started the stream. We were checking that place out. Yeah. Yeah. That is very curious. I don't need her right now, but I guess I should probably go get her anyway, right? Because something might happen, and we will be unable to get her again. I know you did, Low Reser. That's okay, though. We're on a journey of discovery together. That's how we do things around here. We were thoroughly exploring Wall's Castle basement. Like, we checked both waterfalls. I remember doing it. They're even talking about her. I mean, that dude in the basement just gave me a hot tip. That's where we let all the people out of jail. This is the access to the water area where we couldn't find anything, but we're gonna go back there. And remember I commented, I'm like, there's gotta be something here. We went back there too. We went back there, Laura. So we'll walk. I don't think there's nothing back here we can get to. We'll have to find another route. It's tricky. I can't. You know what? I remember this being super easy. Like I just accidentally found it the first time I played this game. This looks promising. This looks very promising. I think this team is going to have much higher average DPS than our last team. I don't think she's going to be a problem. Now, finding the way around the room to her, that might get us. fact, I'd like to get another Berserker in here and just double haste both of them. I know, that's why I have to use Ranger Shrouded, okay? The animal summon is really... I mean, the Nightingale is actually incredibly powerful. But I do have a soft spot on my heart for summoners. I love the summoner class. We will have lots of summoning magic in my endgame crew. Well, Shrouded, we changed our team around quite a bit. It makes a big difference. If you're not just playing around with Geomancy and squirrels, you know, you might be able to do a little DPS. Hey Seeds, what's up? Nah, we've just been doing a little cleanup in the old world. Oh, I may have said too much. Did I level Knight for 2-hit? No, I thought I got 2-hitted from Ninja. Low Reser, that's why I should have leveled Knight. I got a level Knight. I gotta level a bunch of stuff, but don't worry about it. We got all the time in the world. Yeah, Ninja's dual wield, and I still didn't have it. I gotta get him a low level first. So we're kind of nerfed right now. Yeah, they are awesome, and those are definitely talents I have to get if I'm gonna be building physical. That's something I gotta work on, but that's gonna take a little bit of grindy. You know how it is. Those job points ain't free. I don't know about that, Shrouded, but I think we'll give him a better fight than we did last time. Hasted Zerker's no joke, but I really wanted to get him dual wield first. That's actually one of my favorite comps. You just get some hasted, crazy, bloodthirsty Zerkers tearing things apart with their teeth. Why does it keep missing? It's terrible damage for a Zerker. Kira's not gonna cut it. It's not a caster roll. But she is very fast at casting it now. That is the saddest Berserker I've ever seen. He's doing less damage than he was as a ninja. Like a lot less, I can't even hit him. The time mage is doing work. Time magic is very powerful. But I'm very disappointed in the Berserker. Very friendly. Okay, Berserker is garbage. He just needs double wielding axes or something. I haven't been able to proc a single Nightingale. Galoof is doing mad work. He's doing all the work. What the hell does that mean? This is the world's saddest Berserker. This is a giant damage sponge. What in the world is that? Nothing happened. Sweet! I love the animals! Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, we got there. 2 Mysidian rabbits later. That's like a rare move, too. I like rarely ever see that. I get 2 back-to-back. I don't even know what it does. No, Shrouded by Wings, that was the opposite of wrecked, okay? So what? Oh no. There's a dungeon after this? Are you for real right now? I gotta go heal up. And we definitely gotta change his class. My god, what an abomination. That was disgusting. That is not what we like to showcase here on this particular stream, but, you know, I'll just say that we got there, and we'll leave it at that. That's, you know, sometimes in Final Fantasy V it's about getting creative and throwing squirrels at giant turrets. Oh, interesting, Lorenzo, interesting. Adorable little feller, though. Did I do New Game Plus? No, I did not. I normally don't. I actually, when I finished, I went back and started another one so I could do the DLC. I played through it a couple times, and then I was like, I want to play the DLC on regular, so I made another file. I typically don't engage in New Game Plus, most of the time. I'll just play through again. Like, New Game Plus typically starts off, like, super easy, and then it gets a little bit more balanced later on. I just like the standard balance for those games. I'd rather play it through again than play New Game Plus. It's adorable, though, Reza. It's absolutely adorable. We have the cutest rabbits. Nightingale, though, is like the secret tech from the Animal Summon. Invisible path. Ooh, an enchanted fan! Wow. this stupid rabbit. Yeah, he's full monk mode right now. He's using all monk skills. Play It Forward Gaming, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you, buddy. Who wins? Who wins Play It Forward Gaming? What are you talking about? What's going on? What is happening right now? Monks are really good when you're, like, not working on doing something fancy. They're just the basic beaters. Play It Forward Gaming. That is your call. I'm gonna stress that, buddy. Don't bring me into it. Yeah, monks are great, Shrouded. Like, one of the first things I did in Final Fantasy 1, way back in the day, after I beat the game the first time with the core crew, you know, fighter, thief, white mage, black mage, I went back and I made a 4 black belt team. It was so fun. It's like, hey, I don't even need gear. I'm just gonna punch you to death. It's actually a really powerful team. I went back after that. I've played through Final Fantasy 1 so many freaking times. One of my favorite, like, challenge comps is 4 black mages. I love that one. They don't do it in this game, Play It Forward Gaming, but yeah, typically in Final Fantasy fashion. They're just really strong barehanded fighters in this game. And they have kick, too, when you need AoE. Monks are great. They're a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I didn't equip his blue mage learning skill, so now he didn't learn that spell that just got cast on him, and I'm upset about it. And see, they take some pretty ridiculous damage too, though, sadly. I'm glad Nightingale's back. Now, for real power, we're gonna make her eventually a Time Mage Summoner. That's the... Forget the Aminals, alright? You want to do some real wrecking, you need powerful summon spells, which you don't have yet. And Time Magic, I'll tell you, Time Magic is pretty much OP in every Final Fantasy. And a lot of newcomers don't ever touch it, because they're like, oh, that's Time Magic, it's this wonky stuff that's going to slow down the enemy and speed me up. Boo, that's boring. Give me like give me a nuke or something instead, but it is ridiculously powerful in the right composition. The thing is, though, it's mostly for boss fights. You don't really need them on little fights like this. So you want to pair the Time Magic with something with like big AoE damage, like summons. King Bean 2 says 14 may be the best FF in my book. I definitely think it's the best modern FF, for sure. By modern, I mean, like, you know, last decade. No doubt in my mind about that. You know what? I used to think Animals is really cool, but it basically sucks except for Nightingale, so I don't know. Oh, that's some good blue magic. I wish... We really need to have a learning spell on one of these guys. Well, I was talking to Keen Bean, Played It Forward, not you. I wasn't talking about your monk. Dude, Shrouded, I just love the conceit of Animals. I was like, why does this ability exist? What is this? How can I use this? Will you get through this game faster if you just go core classes and you know, run the standard stuff? Yeah, you will. But you won't have as much fun, and that's what really matters. Why does it look so weird? I don't think it looks weird at all, play it forward. What are you on about? Yes, it is, Play It Forward Gaming. Oh, no. Oh, okay, great. FF5 versus FF6? 6 is vastly superior. That doesn't mean 5 isn't awesome. 6 is just like, it's up there in the top games of all time, so it's pretty hard to compare to that one. Does it do that? I knew Animal could get good, Bo-Rezer. I remember there was always some big animal that I wanted to proc. It's like a stampede or something, right? At one point, I think I ran a comp that had, like, all summoners with animals. It was fun and effective, believe it or not. This game has a completely broken summon spell that we're gonna get later in the game. It's hidden, and it's very powerful. Of course. Do we really want those treasure chests? Probably not. Who cares? Oh boy. What a question, Keen Bean. I mean, this is all speculation, obviously. None of us know the answer to that question. But I would hope that that Square does have some system to carry all that over. In addition, I bet they make it so that you can have a core party, for lack of a better word, that you can just roll into Part 2. In case you didn't play the first one for some reason. Oh shit, is this one of those rare spawns that kicks your ass? I have no doubt that they might even still be coming up with their plan for that. But people will flip if they don't get to carry their stuff over, so... Which way did I go? Is it this one? Man, I'm lost. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy, it looks great on paper, it looks like a very Dan game on paper, but I couldn't get into it, I tried it. I played it for like 2 hours and I was just like, you know what, nah. Oh wait, you're asking about the world, you're not asking about World of Final Fantasy, you're asking about Final Fantasy 15. I pretty much hate every single aspect of Final Fantasy 15. So the world would fall into that. Hate may be too strong of a word. Let's use completely uninterested and disappointed by. We don't need to go to the hate. Oh, come on, these... Oh. They really like me fighting garbage, don't they? Thanks, Erlen. Appreciate it. I don't want to look at him, though, Rezzer. The models are painful to look at, but this is still a really great game. If I'm feeling really sick after this one, we'll play through like 4 with the remodels so I can like vomit on myself. But I think maybe after this one, after we're done with all the other stuff we have to do, which is a lot, by the way. But I think we'll get to like maybe 9. If I'm feeling in a really spicy mood, we'll go through 12, because I hate that game. That one I hate. Big levels. Hey, Wicked, don't worry about it, but I really do appreciate that. Like, a lot. Seeds, thank you so much for coming out. It is great seeing you. And don't worry about it, Wicked. All the support I like from you is just you being here. Don't worry about anything else. I am so lost right now. This place never ends, and there's hydras everywhere. Oh, the Babbit. Good old Hydras. You know what game I really wish I could play through for you guys? Final Fantasy 1. God, I love it. Remake edition, of course. Fortunately, no version that I know of exists on PC. Are you a big fan of FF10? Not really. I don't dislike 10, though. Like, I don't have rage hate for 10 like I do for, like, 12. Or anything after 12, really. 14 excluded. Well, Erlen, we're playing Final Fantasy V right now. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, 12 is... like I said, I don't like 12 at all. Now, that doesn't mean, you know, people get real personal about that. You can like 12 all you want. We just have a very differing opinion on it, that's all. I can't stop you from liking 12, and I don't want you to stop liking 12 if you like 12. Anytime somebody likes a game, I think that's great. Whoa, 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 no save spot? Are you kidding me? Isn't this a boss? Don't like that. It's gotta be a safe spot, right? I must have just missed it. Whatever, we'll just have to do it in one. We saw one? What? When did we see one? Oh, shh. Oh, this thing's gonna kick my ass, too. 8, damn it. Oh, we are in trouble. Now you tell me, Low Reser, now you tell me. Eight damage. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Do I like the PC releases of the classic games? No, I think they're awful. Play them because it's convenient? Yes. Much harder to go stream off of a GBA or something like that. Absolutely love their 16-bit forms much more. To this day, I'll never understand the decision to, like, make them look crappier somehow. But you know, I'm sure they don't see it that way. Sure, the more modern ones, yeah. But changing the 16-bit to this lumpy, Play-Doh-y, strange thing, that's what gets me. The modern revamps, like the changes they did to the modern games, they're not so like sweeping and weird. Not as jarring. Like the 16-bit games look good. That's the thing. They don't look bad. They didn't need a revamp. And if you're gonna revamp them, sure, but like do a big revamp, right? Not just changing all the character models in the pudding. No, 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 no. Low res, I don't do that. No emulation policy here. I don't even emulate games that I own. You know, I'm mixed on that, Keen Bean. I'm mixed on that. Good question, though. As you can see, the time magic is doing work on this guy. Even with my absolute garbage time DPS. Yeah, Kimi, I think that's what it is. It was revived. Well, okay, okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'm down for them doing remakes of 1 to 6. And after 7's a bang-up success, you know, maybe they'll do that. But please, God, don't screw it up. Please, God. Like, what you're seeing right now is just how powerful time magic is, and a lot of new players consider time magic to be garbage. They're like, oh, it doesn't do damage, it sucks. But, like, it's enabling me to just literally run circles around this guy. Like, time magic is legit. No save point needed. Just roll through, you know? That's how we do. Yes, Shrouded by Wings, I think it goes without saying that I would not like to see an episodic Final Fantasy IV, okay? I would really like them to give the treatment to 4, though. Because 4 is my favorite. And if they F it up, then I'll just, you know, swear them off for life. It's simple. Yeah, no parts. Okay, one game. One part. I think that'd be awesome. Oh my god, how'd it get it's getting late. My goodness. Just lost myself killing all those hydras. Big things are happening here, people. Big things. Uh-oh, maybe not all good things. And finally, however many hours we are into the game, the big bad shows up. The real bad guy. And at least he's a pure bad guy. Yeah, his name is really dumb. But at least he's a villain's villain. Now, he definitely looks like Golbez. I love Golbez. Golbez is one of my favorite characters. Which is really weird, right? Because Golbez has a redemption arc, and I hate redemption arcs. I mean, let's face it, Golbez is basically Darth Vader. But I always loved Golbez. He was always one of my favorite villains. He got his own song, man. And it's a very good one. Every time he shows up in 4, like, it's just like, oh my god, he's such a badass. Yeah, I heart Golbez, okay? I subscribe to his entire catalog. Samurai! Oh, snap. Now we're getting the good classes. Dragoon, ooh. Dancer, a favorite of mine. Chemist. Now we're getting the Final Fantasy Tactics classes. You know, I beat Tactics with a party of all dancers at one point. That was really fun. Yeah, it was very nut-shrouded, trust me. The fight took forever, as you can imagine, but like all I did was have to click the you stick them all in the corner and you just keep hitting the button and let the damage song tick. It's really dumb and really boring, but you get so much XP from all the singing. I know, Shrouded. It's very weird. It's very weird. The whole I don't know. The less we talk about the graphics in this game, the better. Hey, Erlen, thanks. 23 months. That's a long time. That's almost 2 years. Thanks a lot for the sub, Erlen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. New viewer, huh? It says you just subscribed for 23 months. Alright, this is definitely a good place to stop for the night. I want to say thank you all for coming out. The adventure will continue tomorrow evening. Let's go raid somebody! By the way, thanks for watching all my cool stuff tonight. I think I had a great time, despite that one thing there. And we could play it forward. You're not streaming right now, so I'm not rating you. You have to be live. Sorry. Let's see who's live on my list. All right. Hey, thanks, Shrouded. I appreciate it. And thanks, Barf. Thanks, everybody. Now, Play It Forward Gaming, it's very simple. When I end a stream, I look at my sidebar and I check my friends list, and anybody who's there is eligible for the host. You're not streaming right now. It's that simple. I'm a simple man. I do simple things. Yes, that's last night. But let's try it this night, Barf. I mean, Play It Forward. If you were streaming right now, I'd give you the raid. You streaming right now? Are you streaming right now, Play It Forward? I'm trying to give you a chance here, man. Alright, I'm offering it to you. Yeah, apparently, Erlen, you're currently doing... Low Reser, I want to thank you again for being my guide here on this journey of Final Fantasy 15. And I want to thank everybody else for showing up. Thanks for all the subs, thanks for all the kind words, and thanks for all that Final Fantasy talk. I love it. I'm seriously shredded. He had his chance. All right, let's go see if Power's live tonight. She wasn't live last night when I did this, but it says she's live now. It's doing some Call of Duty action, I hope. Anyway, thanks so much. We'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy V. For now, we're gonna go raid, and I'm gonna say goodnight. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys are the best. Every night, playing Final Fantasy V. I'm so glad you're here with this journey of, like, single-player game stuff. This weekend, if you're around, we're gonna be doing multiplayer game stuff. You can even join us if you want to play some Path of Exile. But, for now, good night, and thank you so much. That's right, Jack, thanks. Good words by Jack. Thanks, King Bean.